are you doing today? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Santosh. Hi, Monica. Hi, Adarsh. Hi, Nasreen. I'm good, ma. Yeah, that's what I'm. Who's that? Pradyumna. Pradyumna. So that's what I'm laughing. So, guys, so I told you, whenever you do any practical, immediately you should delete it. You are not deleting it, and you're getting bill, and now you're saying it is attached to my salary account. And you're afraid of 3.5 lakh. First and foremost, if you whatever the practicals you have done, and then how I'm deleting it, if you delete it, how do you get all this kind of bills? Huh? And by the way, come on, yeah. If you delete, how do you get the bill? Come on, AWS is not that Reyaj. Okay, so can you did you went to the billing dashboard and say where it is billing? Where it is billing? Where did you got the bill? Which place? Data transfer. So that meaning what? So many people have done this. So if for data transfer meaning you have copied from the snapshot of one region to other region, then did you deleted that? Yeah. Okay. So okay. So let me like why I will not get the bill. I do this for every batch now. So um so what you have to do, you do it and immediately delete it na. So why you wait for 1 day or why you wait for a couple of hours or 3 hours? So you know how to copy from one region to other region, right? And then immediately you delete it, right? So you waited maybe. So do it and immediately delete it. Okay. So keep a, but actually, Srinu, you have done instantly. Did you got the bill, Srinu? K Srinu, 62 rupees. Okay. So I don't know how you get the bill, but that's fine. It's not some 100 rupees, 200 rupees. That is fine. So none of these availabilities on content. So problem is excess. So your website, your application is working with IP address. First of all, did you took the public IP address? It is working, huh? Okay. Did you launch the EC2 instances across multiple availability zone like 1A and 1B? 1A and 1B. And then next one is if the public IP is working, the next thing is did you add the load balancer and attach the target groups? Okay, you also did that. And your security groups are fine. Like all traffic to self and then HTTP, two rules are there. Yes, that is what it is written in my book. If whatever the thing that you have done, but still it is how come it will not work? There is something you have missed there. Okay. So you got the bill with of archiving. You archive it, retrieve it, restore it back, and then delete it, guys? Sir, what bill we get it directly from account? Yes, that's fine. That's fine. So guys, don't worry. Unless you go and delete everything, whichever you have done, so you'll not get the bill. So that's fine. The 60 rupees, 100 rupees, that is fine. That is very rare. But So then what you have to do is then I should completely skip if I see that there will be a bill. Okay. So I thought, okay, 50, 60, 100, 200 is 100 should be fine. But I will be even more careful than when I give the task to you that, that, and guys, those who have done this, what is this? Easy to image builder, go and delete all your distributions and all. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So I'll be a little bit more careful. Huh? What happened if card is no balance? No balance, your account will be suspended. Simple. So whatever the bill you guys have got is not, after finishing the task, you have not deleted. So that is the actual reason. So those who have archived the snapshot, you have forgot to restore it and then delete it, right? And then those who have copied the snapshot from one region to other region, there you go again, you got deleted. You forgot to delete it, right? And images. So whatever, so now it is a good thing for you guys is, so whatever the practicals you have done, immediately go and delete everything. Don't keep it that tomorrow I'll delete it and all. Huh? Nice. By the way, did you completed? Yes, it will auto delete from account. Arey, why to close that account? You don't want to do that practicals? It's my. What if not pay the bill and close the account and open new? So you cannot close the account until you pay the bill. Okay. You have to be a little bit careful. Okay. Okay. So did you completed the practicals? Yes, Sony. Thanks. Guys, did you completed load balancer task? Okay, Saad is done. Sarvesh, Sheetal, most of the. How to assess a target by existing? See, Saad has already said this. Okay. You got scared with the bill and you have forgot to do the practicals. Huh? Okay, don't worry, don't worry. So see the billing dashboard and see the billing dashboard and see where exactly you're getting the bill. Go and delete it, and you will not get the bill. Don't worry. Okay, there is so mainly. Okay, let me ask this question. You have launched the EC2 instance with the user data. Sorry, Siddharth. What for 100 rupees you last refund? 200 rupees. Guys, and then did you tried with the IP address of uh, in future? Yes, if you get a lot of bill like let's say 5,000, 10,000 in hundreds, it's okay. But if you get more than little bit hard bill, then of course you can ask AWS and then they will just waive off if you are a student. That one you have to find out, Suresh. But let me ask this question. Guys, everyone added the user data and did you try it with the IP address? If everything is working, say yes or no. I want the questions. I want the answers here. Okay, everyone is saying yes. Those who are just sitting quiet, put yes or no at least. Ashish, no. That meaning your user data is wrong. Srinu, your user data is wrong. Sajia, those who have said no, those you said no, your user data went wrong. Maybe you might have, while copying, you might have removed that simple like a single code or something. So, but I am so while copying, there might be a problem, right? You are able to do SSH and access HTML file. Then Okay, let me quickly show you that, guys. So let me log in. So guys, if you guys are in VPNs and if you are working from offices, these things will not work. Did you see? No, I'm this one I'm showing it on Linux machine, not Windows. You should not use Windows for this. Let me share. And I quickly do it and share it to you. Can you see my screen? Should I quickly show you again? Right? Most of the people done, only few people. Oh, hold on. So did you launch Windows EC2 instance and put the user data? Yes. Those who said no, that they did not finish the practical, did you guys launch Windows machine? Yes or no? Linux only, na? Okay, thank God. So I'll show you here. See, I'll show you. See. So launch instance. So here, select this guy. Okay, this guy here. Okay, put it in one A, enable it. Okay, and go here and simply copy paste it. Copy and then paste it. Okay. Okay, here. Guys, those did not work. Those who have, please reply, Chiti. Yes. Okay. Okay. Till here, na. Okay. I click on next. I click on next. Give some name as server one or something. Next. Did you create a new security group or existing security group? I said use existing security group. Yes, Nasrin, आपका personal office laptop में नहीं चलेगा because you have your restricted network there. It will not work for you. Next, and then launch. The same thing you did. Everyone, those those, yeah. Okay, you did the same thing. Okay, hold on then. Okay, everyone tried with the office laptop and it did not work. Yes, that's a problem. So let me see. And what you did, if I go to the security group in inbound rules, everyone has these rules. Number one question, did you modify any all traffic to custom to self? Everyone has this all traffic. Check it. If not, this might be another reason. So if not, add rule and select all traffic and select the self default, this one, if you have deleted or modified. And then as HTTP should be allowed with my IP. These are the two next things. So I have my HTTP allowed. There is nothing changed here. So let me go and wait for this and see. Same thing you also did. Okay. Let's see if you guys have done the same thing. For me also, it should not work if it is not working for you. Okay. Let's see. One second. Yeah. So you added ICMP. Yes, ICMP you can add it and see you can ping the instance. Yes. You can add. So it is still initializing. But it is not good to add ICMP in real time. Khalid bhai, internal पे add करो, बाहर ना को करो. VPN से add कर लो. Inbound rules. Okay. Guys, two checks are passed now. So can I take this public IP and put it here now and see why it is not working for you? You did the same thing. I also did the same thing. So while copy pasting your user data, that might be a problem. Second thing, security groups. Only these two things. Okay. But site cannot reach, getting error. Again, you say, I cannot do anything else. So you have to do it again. So guys, you have to be more, so don't be just like dumb. Yeah, like, so sir, I did and it's not working. So try to find out what went wrong. Okay. So I'll not be there in your real time to just something, right? You have to be think more. So I said two things. One is user data and another is security groups. So again, yes. So guys, don't use your office laptops. If you're using office laptops, you might have a separate proxy. There will be a proxy somewhere. Set it up in your proxy rows, or or if you're an office laptop, you have a VPN which will block all these public IP addresses, right? So make sure, or else you do it and then you can open that IP addresses from your mobile phone. But mobile phone, for that you have to put HTTP to everyone 000, not your IP address. Okay, try this, all these things. Okay, so guys, should we move on to what is that? Did you ask any question, Khalid? I kept getting message that new target group not associated to the ELB. Okay, so I tried to associate to existing ELB, could not find where to associate. So if you go to the load balancer, you created your own target groups, right? Admin TG, and then go to load balancer. In that load balancer, select it, and then you say view edit rules. By selecting the load balancer, if you go to listeners, there will be view edit rules. There, click on it and then add a rule. And this is how you're telling whichever is the traffic is hitting to this load balancer will be routed to that target group. Admin TG. New rule. Yeah, listeners. Yes. Should we go and talk with, should we go and see this auto scaling group? Did everyone questions answered? So please try it again. So please check whether issue might be with your laptops, right? So you can check like this. If still it is not working in a laptop, so in security group, instead of using my IP, put anywhere and try to access this IP address in your mobile phone. If it is working there, then there might be issue with your laptop, maybe your VPN or Office or some, they might have hardened your laptop, etc., etc. Okay. Nice. Any questions left? Any more questions? Good. All good? Yes. Okay, good. Nice. Send me an email, Hari Krishna. Guys, and then, okay, let's do this. Hari Krishna, can you put it here to me? Personal message. Let's see. Guys, Hari Krishna is saying that his bill is keep on increasing, right? If even he is not doing anything. So let us quickly log into this. I'm just taking an example for you, okay? And I'm logging to his account. I need to log out from my account. Yes. And then, yes, give me your MFA. MFA code. Let's try to troubleshoot. Okay. The first thing is, let's go to billing dashboard. And he said that his bill is keeping on increasing. So it's $2.58. So let's go to the bill, and it says 15. It says 19. So 159 rupees. So do you see this? This is the one, and breakup 1.73 itself is related to EC2. So let's open the EC2. In Mumbai is getting it. Open it. And where he got the, so, right. So this guy, you have launched an EC2 instance and you have used for 60 hours. You tell me this. Don't tell me that you have not done. You might have forgot to terminate this. Not possible, Hari. You cannot say that I'm not even running. But do you see these guys? Are you able to see this? I'm not telling only to Hari, anyone, right? So you cannot say that. So no, sir, I'm not. Do you see this here? T2 micro. Yes, we have. And do you see this? M5 large, he has used for 2 hours. So this is the bill for it, 0.32, right? And then number one, Hari, is this your free account, or is it your old one? Old or new? New meaning when? Recently in our, so in EBS, okay, in April on. Okay. So here, snapshot. Do you see this snapshot archive deleted earlier than 90 days? So for the snapshot, it is charging this. Okay. And this is the GST collected on it. So mainly the problem is, Chicha, see, I got the problem here. Guys, what is the, he has launched a non-free tier EC2 instance. You know what he did launch? I'll show you this. So if you are not carefully listening my instructions, you tell me. Where is that? Schema. So free tier eligible. Do you understand what I mean? Why it is giving? Okay, find out where is output all this. Okay, thank you. So it's always best to select this and then select this. But you know what Hari has done is he has selected this, which is not a free tier. Hari, yes or no? How do I find out? Do you see this? He has launched with this. And that's the reason he's not in the free tier anymore for this EC2 instance. And bloody he has using for 60 hours. And that's the reason he got charged. And uske saath saath, you have this archived snapshot. And then for 30, for the snapshot itself, you get charged. And then you have a GST on top of it. You no need to create this, close this and create a new one. Harikin, don't get afraid, guys. So find out the solution for this. So it is not a solution that you always go and afraid get and. So first and foremost, go ahead and then delete the snapshots, which is archived, right? Guys, today, so there is no snapshot. Is there anything in the recycle bin? So he has deleted. That's fine. This was the old one then. So no snapshots here. Okay, this is fine now for you, right? So you have even terminated the EC2 instance. This is fine. So you will not get the bill increased anymore, right? Because you have terminated the EC2 instance also. And then make sure that yes, you can do it if you want. Global view. And make sure that in any region, he doesn't have anything. Fine, you're clean. You're clean, Hari. So whatever you have done it. So you have launched HA environment, HA, and bloody you have used for 55 hours for this. And for that reason only 60 hours somehow, that reason only you got charged. So now you just go and launch the one which I said, and you will not get. But this $0.32 is fine because you have tried that what is that? EC2 image builder, right? Yeah. So this is fine, right? So that's the reason this is fine. This minimum is fine for you. Yes. Okay. No? Yes. Okay. Is this clear, guys? Should we move on? I'll take a little bit extra today. I'm telling you, I need to finish auto scale. Should I move on? Everyone clear now? So this is how you go and check. This is how you should go and check. So those who thought before, sir, you did not talk about organizations. Remember organization handling multiple root accounts? Guys, with one single root account only, your niche upper, your and now if I ask you to create multiple root accounts and the bill will be generated like this, and then you will be, there is no other chance that you should come, you should find my address and come to me here. So yes, you can clear the bill, right? You can clear the bill, no issues. So here, You no need to clear. Even this will get debited by the end of the month automatically. No need to clear it now itself. Wait for it, right? So here in billing preferences, uh, payment methods. So this will go ahead and then automatically do it. Okay, no issues. So I should not go and talk more about payment method. This is your personal. Yeah. Okay, now. So I'm signing out. So sign out. So Hari, do you see this? I signed out. And then I closed it completely. Okay, now. I don't have your MFA, and believe me, I don't log into your root account anymore. So let's go to my old school. So there is a joke there. So if I'll get the bill, I'll share it to Vijay then, not 50%, 100%. Okay, so let's move on to auto scaling group. Okay, so guys, yesterday, do you see that we will have launched the EC2 instance, right? And then we have got the load balancer and the target group, right? So this time, what we do is, should we need to go and manually launch the EC2 instance? Is it good to go and manually launch the EC2 instance in auto scaling? No. We will tell auto scaling group, we'll tell the auto scaling group to go and launch the EC2 instance, because remember, we have learned this topic: minimum, maximum, and desired capacity. So minimum, we'll try to put 2, maximum, we'll try to put 6, and desired, we'll try to put 4. Guys, why I'm stick with these numbers? It's no need. It's just an example. You can put any numbers in real time. I'm just giving. So now you tell me how many EC2 instances will get launched automatically based on these values. 4. So because this is the desired capacity, right? So based on the desired capacity, these many EC2 instances will get launched. For that, do we need to launch manual EC2 instances? No need. So what we need to do, we need to go and create a load balancer, and then we need to create an empty target group. Bus. We will keep this load balancer empty target group. And then do you remember, and we need to create launch configuration. What is the first thing that we should create it? So create load balancer, okay, with empty TG, with empty TG. So create this empty TG. After that, do you remember, we need to create a launch configurations now? We need to tell now, guys, launch configurations. We need to create a launch config. All step 1 to step 7 information will be there. Here itself, we'll try to put user data, script, because we need to access that application, right? So guys, for here, you will put the user data, but in your real time, yes, in real time, where is your application will be? Application will be inside the AMI, na? We have selected, we will be selecting the AMI, step 1 to step 7, na? In step 1, we will select the AMI. So as we have the user data small application, we'll put the script. But in real time, your application will be inside the AMI. You need to select the custom AMI. So you'll have the launch configurations ready. And after that, you create auto scaling group with the minimum, maximum, and desired capacity there. Right? So what does this do? This auto scaling group will take the launch configuration information. Auto scaling group will ask, auto scaling group will ask, and then we'll launch configuration, and then it will go and then launch the EC2 instances in target group. This target group is already attached to the load balancer now while creating it, right? Give me a second. Guys, do you understood the logic? Everyone? So what is the first step? Should we go and create a load balancer with empty target group? After that, we'll go and create a launch configurations, and we'll try to put user data. And then after that, we'll create auto scaling group and then see the magic. Yes. So in yesterday's task, we created a load balancer. So there were only two EC2 instances manually launched. What happened if those two EC2 instances went down? We have two EC2 instances only, right? So what happened if these two EC2 instances go down? Your website is gone, right? Your application doesn't have any high availability. So if you want to have, remember in starting days, we discussed about fault tolerance, that meaning zero downtime. So if you need to achieve that, then auto scaling group is the concept, ASC. And this is how you will be creating auto scaling group. Everyone understood what is the task that we're going to do? So what is the first task? Should we go and launch, should we go and create a load balancer first of all? Right. So let's create a load balancer, application load balancer. Call it as ASG, ELB, something. So you know very well, listeners, let it be HTTP or any. So yesterday I created that ACM, right? So I need to delete it. Bah. లోపల చాలా హ్యాపీగా ఉండవు కదా నువ్వు సార్కి బిల్లు రాలేదని ఓకే సో I don't remember my root account, otherwise I could have showed you. Okay. So select this 1A and 1B. So we will launch our EC2 instance in 1A and 1B. And then I don't use GA. Click on next, next, existing security group, next, name, call it as app, whatever you want to call it as app.tg. Here in the bottom, you need to put index.html, yes or no? This is the user data I will be putting it, right? In your real time, you can have your own application to put. Your application will have your own some file, no? Right? You can put, or you can create a small file alive.html in your real time, and you can give this to here just to check. So I'll click on next. Do we have any targets here? I told you we need to create an empty target group. So keep it different, don't do anything. Next, and then create it. So guys, auto scaling is this load balancer with the empty target group got created. Everyone clear? Okay, now? Okay. What is the next step now? So after creating, we need to create a launch configurations now. So click on the launch configurations and then click on launch configuration. Do you see this? Create launch configuration. So call it as some my launch config, give some name. What is the AMI that we need to select it? So here, Red Hat. So this guy will not always come here. So, so we can find out from here if he thinks he's bad. I'm his dad. So we can get it from here, launch instance. So we need to, do you see this AMI ID here? Should we take this high availability? Hari? Now no, ma, no. Okay. So always best one is select this free tier. Hmm? So whenever you select this free tier, so there is no chance that you will get out of free tier. You will see all only free tier eligible wala. So select this Red Hat. Do you see this AMI ID here? So copy that AMI ID and then search it here. Do you search? Do you see we got RHEL? Select that. Instance type. Select it. Which instance type? So I'm not asking for sugar patients. So normal healthy people go with the T2 micro, but other people will go to something else for now. So select that. And then here request bot instances. No. IAM role. No. Detail monitoring. No. EBS optimize. Kaiku. Open advanced details. Do you see user data here? Should we put our user data here? Copy it. So guys, as this is a small tool, it's a small application, I'm putting it here. But do you remember here I have selected AMI. Na? Can you select your own custom AMI here, which has application inside it? Yes, you can select that. That is the real time. So here, this is my first website on EC2 with ASC. And do you see this IP address type? Only assign public IP. Chicha, do you see this here? In real time, is it good? These people from outside can directly try to hit your EC2 instances? No. In real time, no. Everything should go through the load balancer that we are sure. But if from anyone from outside, if no one wants to try to access this, do we need the public IP address at all for this assign? Do we need public IP address to be assigned to this? No need at all. If at all you want to log into the EC2 instance, VPN hai na? VPN say private IP. Log in with the private IP to this. Why you want to go all the way like this? So in real time, you should not assign the public IP address to your application servers. Remember, right? So that is the reason why it is asking. So in real time, it should be do not assign public IP address. But for now, we need to, if you want to log into the EC2 instance, you need to assign the public IP address. Hey, na? Understand this? And rest everything keep it default. Don't create a new security group. Select it. Existing security group. Which key pair? 11. Hoga. Guys, do you understood how to create a launch configurations? Launch config, select AMI, T2 micro, keep everything default. If you read, you will get to know that. And then put the user data and keep it default. Storage, keep it default. Security group, select the default security group. Keep it selected. That's it. Understood? And now let's go ahead and click on create launch configuration. So the launch configuration has been created. So we need to create next. What is the step we need to create? We need to create auto scaling group. So we need to select, guys, you need to create auto scaling group using this launch configuration. Na? So select that and do you see this create auto scaling group? Do you see this? Guys, and another important, write it in your book. It is not possible to edit this or edit this launch configuration after you create it. No, you need to take a new copy this and create a new version. You can, there is no option to edit it. Okay, select that and try to create a auto scaling group. Okay. So here group name, call it as my ASG auto scaling group. Guys, everything, which one? Which one will it charge or not? This, see, EC2 auto launch templates, all these things will not charge. But EC2 instance, the resource will get charged. So here launch configuration, guys, as we have launched from launch configuration, it is already selected. But if at all you want to see something else, all thing will be listed over here. And you can switch to launch template. Can we remember in the first day we created a launch template? You can use that launch template also, or you can use launch configuration also. Both are same. So I'm using my launch config, the one which you have created. Is it clear? Step one. And then click on next. So select the network. It should be inside the default VPC. And which availability zone we need to select here? Which availability zones? 1A and 1B. Bus. Because you are telling the auto scaling group to launch an EC2 instance in 1A and 1B. Because load balancer also we created in 1A and 1B. Okay, na? Step 2 is clear. Okay, now click on next. So you don't want load balancer, or you want to attach to existing load balancer or create a new balancer. First, second, third. Second. Select it. And then you have classic load balancer, you have target groups. Which one do you have? First, second. First, select the first one. And then, and here you have this app TG that we have created. This is how you are attaching the elastic. This is how you are telling auto scaling group to get connected to the target group. This target group in turn is connected back into the load balancer. Yes. Yes. And who should do the monitoring? Who should do the health checkups? ELB. Right. Selected. And then here health check grace period. So whenever you launch the EC2 instance and application inside it, how much time will it take to come up? How much time will it take to come up at least? How much time? Launching the EC2 instance, initializing 2/2 checks passed, our application start working. Then only it should do the first health check. Na? So at least minimum 5 minutes. Right? So it will wait for 5 minutes until EC2 instance get launched and to perform the first health check. And then monitoring, will you enable any group collection metrics? For now, don't do it. Keep this default. And now, is it clear? Step number 3. Non-IT. Is it clear? Right? And then let's go ahead and then click on next. And this is the place where we are talking about desired capacity, minimum capacity, and maximum capacity. How much we thought to have desired capacity? 4. Very good. Minimum 2. Maximum 6. In real time, you can put whatever you want based on your requirement. Okay. And then scaling policies. You don't want any scaling policies like scale out and scale in. We need, right? So if you need, select this target tracking scaling policy. So guys, in previous auto scaling group in old version, you have to do a lot of things for setting up this. But now AWS came up with a very good and new auto intelligent inside this auto scaling group. You just no need to do anything. Here you just need to tell that how much average CPU utilization or network or application request count target per target. So if you go for average CPU utilization, how much that entire auto scaling group average CPU utilization that you want? If you just put 60 or how much based on a requirement, but guys, you need to just tell this. And based on this value, auto scaling group will scale up, scale out and scale in based on to reach this value. It will automatically do it. You don't need to do anything. You just need to have a here, you just need to tell that how much it should maintain. Based on this value, automatically scale out and scaling will happen. And how many how many warm up, how many seconds warm up is required before including into the metrics? Minimum 5 minutes, na? So by default is 300 seconds only there. And then disable scale in. Do you want to disable the scale in? You don't want scale in to be happen? We need scale in, yes or no? Scale out will happen. If you select this scale in will not happen. So don't disable this. But in your requirement, if you have requirement, select it. Otherwise, don't select it. And then here, instance scaling. Whenever new EC2 instance will get launched, that will also get protected from scaling. If you want to scale in, if you don't want to scale in, select this, enable protection. But we need scale in options, right? Yes. But if you have a requirement that, sir, whenever, okay, now desired capacity is 4, that's fine. But whenever new EC2 instance get launched, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, those you don't want to scale in. So enable this. But if you want to scale in, don't do this. Is this clear? Step number 4. Okay. So click on next. Guys, next is here notifications. So basically, which is the service which is used for notifications? SNS. What is the full form of SNS? Simple notification service. So guys, in SNS, there are two things. One is called topic and one is called subscription. One is called topic and another one is called subscription. So in SNS, everything will start with topic. So you can create a topic. Let's say, for example, I call it as 11 a.m. batch. 11 a.m. batch is a topic. You can create any name with any name. So, and who are all the subscription for this? You all 120 people or how much ever it is. What they do is, guys, you will get subscribe to this particular topic. How do you subscribe? Either you can subscribe with your email or you can subscribe with SMS. Or there is another way, few ways also. But for now, email and SMS. So if I add your phone numbers to this topic, so whenever I push any message to this topic, whoever all is subscribed to the topic, everyone will receive either email or SMS based on their subscription. Do you understand? So we need to create a topic now, first of all. Kafka, these are all like queue-based decouplings and all. But yeah. So I go hit here and click on add notification. But did we created any topic? Wow. Do you see these previous topics are there? So unnecessarily, I no need to worry on it. So I need to go ahead and delete because unnecessary it will be charged for me, right? So, but guys, it is very, very cheaper. There are 2 topics already. So I just go ahead and then delete it. Call it as delete me. So guys, if you create a topic, you can publish message here. So this was a previous batch and no subscriptions. You can create a subscriptions like this. Which protocol you can go with email or you can go with SMS. You can go with if you have a links and all. And then click on create subscription and subscription will get created. But um, uh, so delete it. Okay, now I'm clear. So, and here, let's go ahead and create a topic. So what is the topic that I'll create? I call it as 11 a.m. batch. So recipients, I can add my email ID, right? Add my email ID here. So once I create a topic, guys, this one time is enough. Okay. And you can use the topics multiple times. So creation is only one time. So if I use this my email, I'll receive an email. I'll receive an email from the AWS saying that, hey, you have it has been added to this particular topic. Are you sure you want to subscribe? And if you click on subscribe, then whatever this whoever is triggered this topic, you will receive an email for that. Like let's say this auto scaling group will trigger this topic all the time. When it will trigger? Whenever EC2 instance get launched, whenever it get terminated, whenever fail to launch, fail to terminate, this topic is triggered. That means those many emails you will get it here. Is this clear? If you don't want this at all, completely, you can skip this. Otherwise, create a no issues, guys. You create it, it will not charge much at all. So create a topic and then subscribe and see it. Got it? And then let's go ahead and then click on next. Tags are optional. Click on next. And then finally, go ahead and then create auto scaling. So now see the magic. So now you tell me how many EC2 instances will get automatically launched? Yes, 4. So if I go to EC2 instances here, automatically, so do you see this? 4 EC2 instances is getting launched. So 1A, 1B, 1A, 1B. And then this 4 EC2 instance is automatically getting registered to this target group because we have given the target group. And once it is getting registered, once the health checks are passed, then I can access my application using this nasty URL. Guys, an auto scaling group. Yeah, it was empty. Again, same question. It was empty. We created an empty target group, na? We created an empty target group. And that's the reason why auto scaling group is putting inside this target group. Kumar, that's how we did it. Understood, guys? And all the details, you will have it here in auto scaling group. And then here you have activity. So how many EC2 instances is getting launched? So guys, and then when it is scaling, you will get the cause actually. You'll see the cause. Let's say I'll show you. So 4 EC2 instances got launched for desired capacity here. For EC2, all 2 checks pass, everything is passed. Let's go and see target groups. Let's see the status. Unhealthy. So I think I need to scare this guy. Reyaj sir is doing it. So Aang band karke, you should go to healthy. Okay. So make sure our security groups are good. So HTTP is there, it is there. So let's go to target groups. So now you see unhealthy, 4. So what is the reason? Either you should wait for a couple of minutes, or let's go ahead. Why this blade is not working? Select one of this, and then we have the IP address here. Just go ahead and put it. Why is it working or not? It's working here. So that meaning all EC2 instances are working. So that meaning you just need to wait for a little bit more to get this, because remember we give what is the warm up period that we have given. How much time? 300 seconds. So you need to wait for those many minutes to get this health checks passed. Understood? It will come up. Understood, guys? And then if I go to auto scaling group, do you see this here? So here we have, if you're going and click on editing it and then modifying this desired capacity to 5, what will happen? One more EC2 instance will get launched, right? One more EC2 instance will get launched. And then this is called manual scaling. I'm doing it, see, update. So that meaning one more EC2 instance will get launched here. Right after in 5 minutes. So one more EC2 instance will get launched here. So for auto scaling group, we had to be patient. Do you see this here? One more EC2 instance gets launched. So this is called manual scaling. So if you want, and then you can anytime go ahead and modify desired minimum maximum values. It's called manual scaling. And if you go to activity and see here, do you see this here pre-in service? That means it's getting up launching. See what is the cause of getting launched in the EC2 instance? So minimum to maximum 6 desired fire, changing the desired capacity from 4 to 5. And that's the reason why at this time, instance was started in the response between the desired capacity and actual capacity. Actual capacity was 4 and desired capacity we have given as 5. And that's the reason increasing the capacity from 4 to 5. That's the reason why it is launching the EC2 instance. The same way, whenever it is getting scale in, removing the EC2 instance, scale in, the same you will get the cause saying that due to what reason the scaling is happening. Is it clear? Guys, do you see this? Do you see this now? All the things are healthy. So if I go to the load balancers and then copy this and then put it over here and then yes. And this is my website with auto scaling group. So this website will never will go down until unless if anyone go and manually terminate all the EC2 instances like this. And no, that shit will never happen if you're a techie guy. But if someone did like that also, within 5 minutes, all the EC2 instances will come up automatically because minimum value we have given 2. So automatically 2 EC2 instances will get launched and then your website will come up automatically. That is the power of auto scaling. So automatic scaling. So this is the target policy that we have given here. And you see these schedule actions here? Schedule actions meaning what? Schedule actions meaning what? Guys, schedule scaling. So if you click on create schedule scaling and call it as like Friday sale. On Friday, how it should happen? Desired capacity, I'll put, it should launch 10 machines, minimum it should be 5 and maximum it should be 20. When it should happen, you can select whenever you want. And then I will select, let's say, for example, every week, right? And then I want next Friday at this time, right? And you can set end time also. And if I create it, so guys, on this Friday, automatically, these many desired capacity, this will take up. So if you have Friday, if you have some sale or something, right, on anything basically on particular day, like for Flipkart or Amazon or whichever it is, on that day, if you think the traffic is going high, so you can just go and do this schedule scaling and these many machines will get launched. This is called scheduling actions, right? And then here you have instance management, that meaning how many EC2 instances are getting launched, everything you will see it here. And monitoring instance refresh. Instance refresh meaning, guys, if you click on start instance refresh, all the EC2 instance will get killed and then it will freshly start the EC2 instance. You can give it a try if at all you want. And then here, there is something called life cycle hook. This will be used for the developers, basically, guys. So you have the states, right? Pending, running, stopping, stop, shutting down, terminated. Let's say, for example, if any EC2 instance is getting terminated. So if you create a life cycle hook, guys, if you create a life cycle hook, and then if you put some custom notifications, custom things, you can do it. Like you can hold that, guys, you can hold that state, and you can do so instance launch and instance terminate. This is a transition. Before instance is getting launched, going to the running mode, you can do some custom actions. Or you can do, before it going to terminated mode, you can do some custom actions. You can say that statue, and then go inside it and do whatever you want to do, and then get it, and then you can again get terminated after this much time. So this will be mostly used. This is a deeper concept. This is mostly used by the developers. The developers, if you are interested, if you click on info, and then you can just give a try more. But for now, this is fine. So guys, is this clear? Details, activity, automatic scaling, instance management, monitoring, instance refresh. Understood how to set up auto scaling group, right? And is it good to terminate all your EC2 instances from this place? So guys, again, I'm telling you this again. If you think that's if you are going and terminating the EC2 instance, it will get terminated and you will be relaxed. Now, after some time, it will auto launch all this EC2 instance, and you will be, of course, 750 hours will be there, but you will not get charged. But why to unnecessarily do the wrong things? So just go ahead and then first delete the auto scaling group. This will in turn go and delete everything. And another thing, guys. Now, launch configuration has to be modified. What do you have to do? Is it possible to edit it? This auto scaling group is my launch config is attached, right? I want to change the AMI. How to do it? So what you have to do it, you cannot edit it. You need to go ahead and then create a new copy, launch configuration, and create a copy of it, and then edit it. Instead of selecting my launch config, select the new one and then update it. Understood? In real time. Guys, is this clear? Will you able to do this practical? Yes. So your auto scaling group is this. Deleting, I'll show. So guys, I have given some exploring task also there. So if at all, or if Azure stop screen share and after login show us my root account, huh? It's the same as yours, ma. It's same as yours. You want to still see my root account? What do you want to see? It's the same like you only, but there will be billing difference. That's it. Mostly I will be doing it in different things. Yeah. Take the screenshot and see this, guys. After doing everything, what if don't want scale in after scale out? I showed you there is an option, Sad. Like if you don't want to, if you don't want scaling, actually this will not be. You need to modify. You need to modify your auto scaling group settings. Modify करो ना इसका कहीं पे रहेगा ना. Okay. देखे. So guys, how to delete it? So just go ahead and then here you just need to go ahead and click on delete it. So how I'm cleaning up, the same way you have to clean it. So click on delete. So this will go in intern, terminate all the EC2 instance. After that, delete the launch configurations. And after that, delete the load balancers and delete the target group. Target group will not get deleted because all the EC2 instances are there. But yes. So let's wait for that EC2 instance to get terminated, and after that it should get deleted. I miss the classes from Monday to Friday. So what I do, because now I'm unable to attend the class from Monday to Friday. What do you do? Just continue. You cannot do anything. Classes will not be repeated, and you should not miss it. That's it. Do we get some bill for this task, sir? No, you will not get it. If you do what I say. Sir, can I delete salary account and data? Yes, you can delete that. You delete that card details, and you can enter another card details. Yes, we can do it. Do you see this here? Draining. Draining meaning the draining meaning deregistration. Ashish, I clearly told at the first task itself in today's. I showed you how to create put the user data and how to create a load balancer. Today also I showed you, and again you are asking to show me load balancer. And that yesterday's load balancer, I don't keep it. I'll delete it. Okay. Sir, if age is deleted, instance get deleted. Yes, automatically it'll get terminated. Do you see that? It will, after some time, it will get terminated. Sir, I'm unable to log into the putty. Getting timeout error. Security groups issues. Have any? So guys, you put these questions in your group. Definitely some people will answer all these things. So take a screenshot and put it. What's wrong here? I'm not able to connect it, and then you will get answers. You don't need to wait for all the day to hear to me. Like for example, Ash is saying that his load balancer is not working. So what is the error? My LB is not working is not only the question that you should put it. You should see. You should clearly tell that. Um, um, like where exactly it is missing, what you. So if you put the screenshot in the group, someone will definitely answer. Ramakant, I put it in the top today's task. You can copy it. Yes, thank you, Monica. Sugar patients left. Okay, now will you able to do it? So it will terminate after some time, guys. So make sure that it will get terminated automatically. Okay. So, and then congratulations. We are done with the most biggest topic, EC2, after such a long days. Because EC2, if you don't have a grip on EC2, you cannot say it as you are an AWS engineer, right? So for that reason only, for each and every option, I went and explained you. Understand? Right? How to reset remote desktop? I mean, what is real? You want to here? Mine is also Windows 10. You just put remote, and then you will get it. Open this, and then try to connect it. Yeah. Today's yeah, again you miss it. Sony, first delete auto scaling group. After that, delete launch configurations. After that, delete load balancer target groups. Join DevOps, Ramakant. There you will get how to put applications in the server, how to manage it, how to do CI/CD, how to deploy it, how to maintain it. Everything is DevOps. We are learning on top of DevOps, AWS. Without learning AWS, if you cannot even do DevOps. It is getting deleted. Yes. No. But I have already give you one day class, DevOps class. You had a trailer, DevOps trailer already. Yeah. But you have a DevOps classes running already with another trainer. You can give a try there. సినిమా నేను సైన్ చేయలేదు సంతోష్. ఎస్ డెఫినెట్లీ మరి చెప్పండి. యా కానీ మా హీరో మీరే సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. బట్ ప్రొడ్యూసర్ కావాలి కదా, ప్రొడ్యూసర్ లేడు దానికి. So this is done. So let's see what is the status of see all are terminated. You see this? Right. Yes. అంతేగా అంతేగా వీరేంద్ర నాయక్. ఓకే. No. So I'm meant for here AWS. So that's a reason why I went little bit more for you guys, and then I gave DevOps and little bit Linux, and yeah. Great. So what's plans today? Weekend. Sir, after terminated EC2 instance, how again running again? How again running again? How again running again? Where? No running again here. But you should not terminate from here. If you terminate from here, it will run again. Because auto scaling group, we have minimum capacity as 2. That's the reason why auto scaling group will launch again EC2 instance. So you should not terminate from here directly. You should delete auto scaling group. Yes, please practice it for the weekend. So yes, practice kar lo bhai. Yes. Acha practice kar lo, sitting. So guys, I would recommend by Monday, by the time you come to the class, I would suggest you to complete all your EC2 practicals, make it clean. And from Monday, we'll try to go with the next new service. Same theory, practical, theory, practical, theory, practical. So you should be good in interviews and clearing the certification as well as, and you should be able to do it in real time. So everything is getting covered. So you are piling up, then it's very difficult. So the next service will also get added to your practicals. Which service net next? So you have to wait. Sir, for billing purpose, I want to mail, then how I will talk? Meaning? Sir, for billing purpose, if I want to mail, then how I will talk? So you need to create, if you have any questions with the, you need to go and create a ticket here. They don't talk because you have only a free basic support, right? Basic support. For that reason, you have to just mail and you will receive an email back for that. Sir, at some point we should have a Zoom session just for fun, enable auto. Yes, but definitely sometime. But we need to just focus on what we need to, what we have committed for. So what is ACM use case? We have already discussed, Jyoti. ACM is related to certificates. So where you can create a certificate, HTTPS certificates, and then you can use it for your load balancers or wherever it is required. Except next request amount, wait for it. Sir, is mandatory to pay what? Or you are again stuck in the 200 rupees. Huh? Yes, it's mandatory to pay. Pay it. It will get auto detect. I immediately reply. We get yes. Guys, can you give me? So I took almost 10 minutes extra. So can you give me the final CC for today? Ah, nice. It's weekend. Great. So that is all, guys, for today. And I'll see you on Monday with the next service. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice day and have a nice weekend. See you on Monday. Bye.